As you said, these players who are getting knocked down, like, they have another chance. This is, of course, double limb, as you said, so they can fight their way back up through that lower bracket.
Claw back up from the rubble. And speaking of rubble, we are here on Jagannatha. LE, we're spawning here in the bottom left-hand corner map. All the way in the bottom left-hand corner, the red Protoss player. Coming out from the land of Australia. He is the reformed, the reforged, the duck of the stars, who don't need no truck to alarm anymore. I think that rhymes. Representing Fight for Justice, we have StarDuck.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, we have the Vietnamese Zerg player, the Blue Zerg, representing his new team, Intensity Esports. It is MeomaikA.
I think it's very fitting that MeomaikA replaced Jiggly with Intensity.
It's intense.
Or intensity. Intensity.
Hey, there's intense jiggles going on right now.
Dude. Heck. I can imagine that.
Oh god. Oh.
Almost getting the probe!
Yeah. StarDuck.
MeomaikA, he knows better.
He does. Well, I mean, StarDuck baited that out, a decent amount of lost mining time.
Yeah. It's like when a fish goes up to your hook and then just swims away.
Yeah. Have you gone fishing before, Yaku?
The last time I went fishing I was like 9 years old.
Ah, okay.
I kind of want to get back into that, but I'm afraid of bait.
Can you swim?
I was just like, not well.
Okay. I thought, like, I was curious if you were like Kuro, who's like never set foot like in water, like in like a bed of water before.
I mean, she's from Poland. It is a land of like mountains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
From how she describes it, anyway.
Frozen tundras.
Frozen.
Yeah.
She goes to the lake and it's like frozen over. So I guess if she technically like walks on the lake, she's on a body of water. But,
true.
You know, she's not been in the liquid. Just a solid like ice.
Yeah. We'll see if StarDuck can get in that liquid as... Oh, okay. StarDuck, he's playing pretty standard so far. Standard does, current meta.
So far, I think that's the key word there.
Yeah.
Playing pretty standard so far.
Oh my.
And that's a very quick lyric coming out from MeomaikA.
No.
Don't see too many gases being pulled just yet. The Adept is coming in. No links here, despite the link speed to stop that. And StarDuck gets a good eye on that Morphin lair.
That he does. Yeah, StarDuck is aware of the fast lair, but what could that mean? What could that mean is kind of the question.
Gotta be Nidus, right?
I would imagine so. Link speed is about to finish up. Like, it's not going to be drop lords because there's no pneumatized carapace. There's not enough gases for fast Spire. MeomaikA is trying to expand, or at least acting like he wants to expand. But this should be Nidus.
Yeah,
he's taking all 4 gases.
Up that pylon. He is taking all 4 gases, so this
Spire?
might not be Nidus.
Yeah. Oh wait,
this is probably going to be Spire.
Yeah, but this is also MeomaikA, so it could be Hydras.
It could be, but in a ZvP though?
Okay.
Okay, that's a Spire. We got worried for a second, but nope, that is in fact going to be the Spire. MeomaikA taking a page out of Jaime's book.
Yeah. Shout out to Jim. Jim actually did this earlier today. The problem with MeomaikA is I look at this, I'm like, it's okay, 2 base, 4 gases, it's got to be Spire. But then I realize that I'm casting MeomaikA. It's like, well, maybe it's not.
He likes the ground muta a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta tell you, going for Mutalisk against Void Rays, that's not a bad idea, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Void Rays, they're no Phoenixes. They do take a little while to kill Mutalisk. Mutalisk don't have that much health, to be fair. So it's not going to be, Void Rays aren't directly countered by Mutalisk, but still.
So what I'm really concerned about is that so far StarDuck hasn't reacted to what he has scouted. Like, he went in with his shade. He should realize that it is a very fast lair. And
he's patrolling around his main.
He is.
That
like,
Void Ray. He's worried for Nidus.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He's been Nidus by MeomaikA before. But like, he's working off of a lot of assumed knowledge, right? Like, he didn't confirm. He didn't throw down a sentry and hallucinate a scout or something like that, So he doesn't really know what's coming his way.
His PTSD from 2 weeks ago is acting up.
It feels bad, man. But we'll see what happens here because the meters are on the way. Oh god, the War Prism is moving out.
He's researching. Oh, Light. He's researching charge.
Yeah, there's not even.
This could be terrible. He is getting a Templar Archives though.
True.
That could be a saving grace.
True.
One good storm or even just one Archon.
Yeah.
Assuming it doesn't get surrounded by the Lings.
Oh god.
There's no anti-air side from these Void Rays, and they're quickly being dealt with. Nice micro coming out from MeomaikA. Moving back, the injured Mutalisk does not lose a single Muta. StarDuck, like a deer in the headlights for a second, his ground army paralyzed in fear.
He was shook, man. He
didn't anticipate these Mutas.
He did not know what to do. He pulls back. He's switching into Phoenixes, and these charge lots, they don't even kill the base.
Yeah, they got pretty close, but transfuse were on the way. Oh, but here comes a massive warp in into the main base on MeomaikA, though. There are a couple of mutants here, but not that many. And chargelets, they're pretty tough. They can withstand quite a beating while they hurt the economy. MeomaikA pulling everything back. This is a great start for StarDuck.
Definitely. He had to do something, and going straight into the main base with that War Prism was key to at least deal some damage to buy some time to work on that Phoenix count.
Phoenix is starting to come out. What kind of worries me though, Light, is that StarDuck, he kind of popped all of his gateway cooldowns on those chargelets. Can't quite get much other anti-air, no stalkers, so Templar, but he is keeping most of the Mutalisks back.
Oh, that he is. The Mutas, they finally cleaned up the last of the of the Zealots. The War Prism did get recalled home, so it is safely in the natural. But yeah, as you were saying, like, this StarDuck is still on the back foot. MeomaikA is taking this opportunity to drone up as best he can, and oh my god, Corruptors are on the way.
Well, he knows that those Mutas don't have too much of a life expectancy. Okay, the War Prism was back. I got worried. I got very worried. And now I'm worried for MeomaikA. Let those Archons drop. Damn, dude.
StarDuck very aggressive with these Archons. Jesus Christ. We do see he is looking to expand from here. I'm very surprised that StarDuck didn't go for a second Stargate. He's only staying on that one Stargate production. I'm really curious to see what he's going to round this army out with. Is he just going to go charge up Archon Phoenix? Because I guess that works.
Yeah, not too bad of an army composition there. Obviously, it's a very strong ground force with the charged Archon, and Phoenixes help a little bit with things like crowd control, and also can specialize against a couple of these flying units. The main thing that concerns me though, Corruptors have stopped being produced by MeomaikA.
Interesting.
I mean, canceled the Corruptors.
Okay, no, they're actually hunting.
No, he didn't. What?
Yeah, they're looking for the Phoenixes right now, which I don't know if this is the right move. Again, 4 lone Corruptors like this.
Especially, but they're about to be backed up by. I like this from MeomaikA. He's using the Corruptors to tank.
Yeah, they're kind of like the backbone of this army.
So much DPS. They very much are. Phoenixes are getting a little bit distracted here with this Corruptor force. The ground army trying to come in. MeomaikA moving in with the Mutalisk. Takes out the shield battery. Now focusing on these Phoenixes. Can't quite kill them, but there aren't too many Phoenixes either. He is doing so much work on this mineral line, though, and that's a very lonely pylon I see, Light. The Archons, they're actually a little bit stuck.
They're going across the map, but like
StarDuck's going across.
Yeah, StarDuck. It took him a little while, but he ended up making the decision after after realizing that he couldn't deal with the Mutas, that he's just going across the map. The problem is that the Mutas already dealt with their damage, and all the Archons get surrounded.
Archons immediately get surrounded. Oh, rip rally. GG is called, and MeomaikA with his mind games. This, you can really see he was playing to StarDuck's fears over here. He knew exactly how to play him.
GG.
GG.
Oh god, like what a game, especially because the way it started, like StarDuck, he got the scout. It's just he just thought it was Nidus, you know, and like I don't blame him. But you got to confirm, right? It's MeomaikA. You can't think you're in his head and know what he's doing, right?
Well, you can try.
You can try. StarDuck tried.
And did not quite work it out. Never say, man. Max Angel couldn't figure it out.
So no one can. Max Angel, the world's best detective, he couldn't crack it.
But he's on the case.
He's on the case, and StarDuck takes that first loss. But it is now his map pick. It's now all in his hands. What does he have ready for MeomaikA?
That's the question, isn't it? StarDuck is definitely a player who, I don't want to say he's map dependent, but he's definitely one of those players who, and I'm basing this on, you know, my own conversations with the guy, who really likes looking at these maps and thinking, all right, what is the best strategy I can do on this particular map? Is there something very niche here? Like this one particular build will be very effective or something along those lines?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We're getting ready for Pillars of Gold, mate. We could just see StarDuck cannon rush it up.
We could. So it's like a little bit like comfort food for him.
Oh boy.
By the way, good morning, Dragon Soul, in the chat.
Good morning. Also, someone was wondering, hey, does Kuro, aka 16 Swords Senseki, does she cast? She can.
Well,
she can. If you want to spend your channel points, 16k channel points can be used and redeemed for a crew, please.
That is, yeah. For those of you who don't know, Squad Senseki, it translates to 1,000 channel points. Hence the name. As we continue things here on Pillars of Gold, LE holding up the Pilares de Oro, LE holding up the rest of the map pool, also LE. Here in the bottom left-hand corner map, starting all the way in the bottom left-hand corner, the blue Protoss player coming down all the way from Australia. He is going to be representing Clan Fight for Justice, the Duck of the Stars himself. He don't need no truck this time. He is StarDuck.
And spawning in the top right hand corner, currently getting cannon rushed, we have the Vietnamese Zerg player. He is red. He is representing his new team, Intensity Esports. It is MeomaikA.
You love to see it. By the way, thanks, Marauder. For that sub. 1 month in a row.
Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. We really appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying the cast and the tournaments, as we have quite a stacked weekend today. We've already casted 6 hours of StarCraft a couple of hours ago. Now we're back, and then tomorrow morning we'll be back with Battle of the Americas. We've got plenty of StarCraft here on this channel if you want to check it out. And mate, so far MeomaikA hasn't scouted this. He still does not know. He didn't even go across the map to see the wall.
And this is actually deadly. StarDuck also stealing, proven himself a very qualified member of Cranky Ducklings if he so chose to come in. But now MeomaikA realizes a little bit too late. That gateway's going to finish up. He is working on his Roach Warren, but how long is that going to take? MeomaikA going across the map with this drone, actually. Probably going to take a ninja?
I would assume he's going to proxy because to help out with this Roach Warren, right? He could just take the natural of StarDuck.
He could.
Oh,
he could and get some Ravagers to go in, but he's actually taking the third ninja.
Oh god.
Sneaky.
Here we go, and this is going to be an amazing reinforcement point for those Roaches, as MeomaikA is going to be putting the pressure on. Meanwhile, StarDuck is aware of the Roach Warren. He knows about the tech of MeomaikA. We'll see what he does here and how he prepares.
All right, well, Subcore is finishing up. Should be seeing some. Yep, there's the Stalker. with some decent micro, should be able to, you know, kite roaches to the best of his ability. I mean, there's only so much a single stalker can really do, but we'll see. Again, we'll see.
Definitely has. The cannons are going to be shut down. Like, there are just so many roaches here, so the continuation of this cannon rush isn't it most likely isn't going to happen, but StarDuck is trying. Oh, Stalker comes out.
And it's trying to do quite a bit, retreating back into cannon range when it sees fit. I feel like we're kind of at the point where StarDuck, he's established his foothold, but he can't really get another foot in. That makes sense.
Yeah, the door is closed and it's staying closed, you know? He can't get into that elevator, if you will.
Yeah. He hit the close door button, but the Ravagers do pop out here for MeomaikA. Do a lot better with the cannons, especially with Corrosive Bile. When I'm getting pretty low though, and when you're at such a low econ like this, every unit counts.
Exactly, and that's why, oh my god. Yeah, MeomaikA losing another Ravager there. He only has 2 remaining. Meanwhile, on the outside of the map, roaches are being morphed in, so MeomaikA are going to be looking to push into the main base of StarDuck.
Yeah, there is a cannon over there protecting the main base of StarDuck. However, it doesn't take too many biles to take out a cannon, does it?
Oh boy, definitely. Like, to be fair, there's high ground vision as well because of the Overlord. Yo.
It's a little bit unfortunate. Actually, just take out the pylon there. I think that is a pretty lone pylon.
Yeah.
A very lone pylon. Jeez.
It's a straight up Artosis pylon, mate. MeomaikA, there we go. The Ravagers are being morphed in. He's getting ready to lay siege upon StarDuck's main base, and StarDuck, he's gonna have to be forced to recall, I guess. Or just push up the ramp.
It's pretty much best case scenario. It would be interesting to see him try to base trade this, but yeah, I don't think that's too ideal of an idea.
Yeah, these queens...
StarDuck is already doing a pretty good job of containing MeomaikA.
Definitely, and it's dangerous to push up because these queens, they have transfuse, they have 1 each available to them. Meanwhile, MeomaikA is pushing up the ramp, immediately focusing down that pylon.
And he gets Blink and everything else. MeomaikA can push in. No recall as of yet.
He ejected!
I can't try to do a switch. No, Meo! Why?
No! I was like, what happened to the queens? The queens! MeomaikA, this is why you don't macro. MeomaikA, he went to inject because of that. The transfuses were not there. The Ravagers went down.
This is one of those cases where MeomaikA is going to say, yeah, every time I try to macro, it doesn't really work out. Oh, but look at that. Link speed just about finishing up and no blink.
No blink.
Forced to recall, and that was a pretty good time to recall as well.
Yeah.
Managed to take out a decent number of the queens, getting rid of all the queens, funnily enough.
Exactly.
And still hold against this many Ravagers and Roaches. But the biles are so good, like.
The biles. MeomaikA, even though he loses everything, he trades as best as he can. 12 workers go down. The Lings just ran across the map. The wall is not a wall, Yaku.
The wall is not a wall, and the Lings are back in action. I don't see any shield batteries over here, like MeomaikA kind of banking on that recall now that we think about it. This is a man who thinks 50 bajillion steps ahead. GG's called MeomaikA. He's intense. He was jiggly, now he's intense, and now he's moving on to the upper bracket finals. I love what we've seen here today, like from Hero, from MeomaikA, from StarDuck. Chef's kiss.
Oh god, it's been amazing. Very intense game so far. GG, MeomaikA. Man, you tried to cheese MeomaikA. He's ready for it. He knows exactly what he wants to do. He throws down that proxy hatchery across the map. He just goes for that that Ravager counterattack. He was everything was just well done.
This was beautiful. This is mine and MeomaikA.